Hey, good morning, friends. Today is Tuesday, January the 14th, 2025, and the time now is 7:49 a.m. Now, my friends, I want to talk briefly about the situation regarding Greenland. So, the United States president-elect, who on the 20th of this month, basically within 6 days, Donald Trump is going to become once again the president of the United States. Donald Trump, since he became the president elect, he had been trolling Denmark and also Greenland. Donald Trump has been hinting purchasing Greenland from Denmark, acquiring the territory or the land, the island, by military forces or through other means. Now, of course, Donald Trump is trolling. However, what he is doing can have a far reaching negative consequence or consequences for the United States, for Denmark, for Greenland, and also for Europe as well. Now, Greenland is a territory of Denmark, and Denmark being part of Europe, part of the European Union, it means that Greenland is also part of the European Union. Should Donald Trump succeed in acquiring Greenland, it means that Greenland's natural resources is going to belong to the United States because in this case, Greenland is going to become the 51st state of the United States. But then this is going to be humiliating and it's going to be a blow to both Denmark and Europe in terms of the insult, okay, in terms of the record of humiliation for both Denmark and Europe. Of course, the people of Denmark, the government of Denmark, and also Greenland, they've said many times that Greenland is not for sale. And they've also talked about, okay, in terms of them trolling Donald Trump as well. Not only that Greenland is not for sale, but why would they want to become part of the United States when California is burning currently and the United States is experiencing ever expanding homelessness throughout the country? Which in this case, it is a very interesting observation and things that they've been noting. But my friends, one thing I will say here is what is happening between the United States, Donald Trump, and Greenland and Denmark? Should Donald Trump succeed in acquiring Greenland, at least in my eyes, the situation is beginning to shape or resemble the way the United States acquired the Louisiana Purchase territories or the Louisiana territories or territory, Texas and the Western territories of the United States, the now United States from Mexico, the manner in which the United States acquired Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and so on and so on and so on. It is very interesting. Of course, the United States under Donald Trump, or Donald Trump is saying that the acquisition of Greenland is for security. It is a strategic security move. But also strategic security move in that the United States or Donald Trump is saying that the move is a way to contest both Russia and China. So in this case, the acquisition of Greenland is a military move as well, okay? A preemptive military move. But I also believe it is also an economic slash a move to obtain, to secure for the United States valuable resources, raw materials, natural resources. It is being said that Greenland is one of the last remaining places whose natural resources to a greater extent have not been accessed yet. Therefore, Greenland is basically like what they say, the treasure trove or the Pandora's box of resources. Now, my friends, should the United States succeed in acquiring Greenland, it means that the United States will have one advantage in its geopolitical position of the United States military assets as a means to counter Russia and now China, especially given that the northern coast, okay, the northern poles are becoming much harder and the snow is melting. So these places are going to be open for economic reasons. But as much as that is going to be beneficial for the United States, I do believe it could also be a strategic problem, okay? Constraint for the United States, because in this case, the United States is going to be far stretched. The United States currently has over 750 bases throughout the world. Any one more military base is going to be a strategic problem for the United States in the long run, especially given that the United States, as we are seeing in Russia, and also given the rise of China militarily, does not maintain absolutely a military global prominence. In this case, the United States military is not an hegemon, especially toward or against countries such as Russia and China. Russia is now said to be the most powerful country in terms of its military. It has the most powerful military. And China, the world's factory, can afford to manufacture mad weapons consistently at a very extreme industrial scale. So, given the rise of technology, the United States having 800 military bases around the world and trying to obtain more bases could be a problem for the United States. But friends, whether the United States succeed in acquisition of Greenland is something that we need to continue to watch. However, as much as Donald Trump continues to become a problem to troll, the Trump second term is going to be very much interesting. And I do believe it could be a term that could see a whole lot of political fights with other countries and even with institutions within the United States. But once again, my friends, the fact that the United States, okay, under Donald Trump, could be going after Greenland, splitting Greenland away from Denmark, making Greenland the 51st state of the United States. In this case, humiliating Denmark and Europe. Does the United States, will the United States, and could the United States have any argument against Russia for what is happening in Ukraine, for the acquisition of eastern Ukrainian territories by Russia? Now, friends, I'm going to end here. Please tell me what you think, and I want to know what you think. But I want to thank you for being a member of the Echoing Voice community, my friends. And most especially, most importantly, I want to thank you a lot for watching the Echoing Voice. Peace.